How's it going, everyone? Yes, we still don't have a new PlayStation Store sale, but there are some deals to cover. I mean, GameStop continue to be doing really well in the deals department. Amazon's got some pretty good deals. We're going to look at some PlayStation stuff, some Switch stuff, and we'll go through that. And I want to note the DNF Dual Open Beta is live right now. You can download that. Let's go over some GameStop deals real quickly. A lot of stuff that I've covered in other videos, but actually, before we get to the GameStop deals, deal on Amazon. Deathloop, hitting yet another low. If you've been waiting on this game, if maybe the scores didn't completely sell you on the game for whatever reason, Amazon's got it for $23. That is so ridiculous. This game came out back in September, and yeah, I guess in the current gaming climate, 3 months of a game being out, it going to near a third of its price is probably to be expected, but I still find that to be a little bit wild. Maybe this has always been the case, but this year in particular, I feel like I've been noticing games drop in price at an even quicker rate than in the past. I don't know why that is, but you look at games like Riders Republic, Guardians of the Galaxy, and now Deathloop as well, games that are received relatively well, and then still getting down to a low price. So $23 for this. If you've been eyeing it up for quite a while, that's definitely going to be a solid pickup. Okay, next up, GameStop deals here. Judgment and Lost Judgment, both on sale, $19.99, $29.99. Obviously, play Judgment first on the PlayStation 5, then if you do want to check out Lost Judgment, that is going to be $29.99. You want to play these games in sequential order. They both have a hefty amount of content if you want to do everything. PlayStation 5 versions are quite nice as well, so check those out if you have yet to. Pretty good starting point with the Ryuga Gotoku Studio titles. These ones have English voice acting as well, so that's probably going to be a little bit more accessible to some of you guys. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary, I've definitely mentioned this recently, maybe through like an Amazon deal, but this is $29.99 as well. Again, another game that's a month old at this point. Came out at $50, now it's already 40% off for $30. I think a lot of people found the $50 price tag to already be relatively egregious, but at $30, it's a little bit more palatable. The Anniversary Edition upgrade is $20, so getting the base game essentially for $10, if you look at it that way, is pretty good. Skyrim's one of my favorite games of all time, and, you know, being able to check it out again and with a PlayStation 5 upgrade is quite nice. The PlayStation 4 upgrade really didn't take it to the level that I would have liked it to see from the PS3, that is, but the PS5 upgrade is pretty decent, so $30 for that, thought I would give it a mention. Immortals Fenyx Rising is down to $14.44. Look, we've seen it at $15, $14.44, maybe that's the price that'll get you to buy the game. A game that came out last December, didn't come out to a lot of fanfare, it got good reviews, but as a Ubisoft game, went on sale pretty quick, and now a year later, you can get it for a quarter of its initial price point, if my second grade math is on point right now. But nevertheless, thought that was worth a mention as well. Next up, we have My Hero 1's Justice 2. This is down to $17. I'm a big fan of this game. Now, I'm also a big fan of My Hero Academia, at least I was. For the first few seasons, I kind of just fell off of anime in general in recent years. I haven't watched, so I got to half of, I think it was season 3, and then I just haven't caught up since then. But still really enjoyed My Hero 1's Justice 2. Thought it was a great arena fighter. If you're a fan of like the Naruto Storm games, you'll feel right at home with this. Obviously, it's for those of you that are fans of the IP, but at $17 is the cheapest that I've seen it for. So I would give it a look at this price point. Another anime title, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, $17. Really enjoyed my time with DBZ Kakarot. Now, if you assess it like as a fundamental open world RPG, you'll definitely see its shortcomings. But if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, seeing it recreated in an open-world action RPG, that is pretty cool, and it recreates some of the iconic moments. There is quite a bit of DLC for the game as well, so that is something to note if you want everything out of the game, but the base game for $17 still offers quite a bit of content. And I thought that would be a pretty solid pickup, so $17 for that, not a bad deal at all. I believe they also just released some new Dragon Ball Super trailer or something like that. I just know about it because I also heard the Bleach trailer came out, and boy oh boy does that Bleach trailer look good. Don't watch a lot of anime these days, but I am definitely going to be checking out that Bleach show when it comes up. That is adapting the final arc, that is. Yakuza Like a Dragon, next up, $19.99. You know, if you want a turn-based RPG, Yakuza Like a Dragon is a pretty good one. Obviously, some people would suggest you to play Yakuza 0 through 6. I can't say Yakuza 1 through 6, but 0 through 6 before you jump into this, but you could also jump into this and have a good time. It's a different kind of Yakuza game, of course. And it looks like the studio is going to try to juggle both the traditional style games as well as these turn-based RPGs, which is pretty cool. That's going to make them, evolve as a studio, which is cool to see. I should also note the Yakuza Remastered collection on PS4 is down to $19.99. That's a good pickup as well. That includes Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 remastered on the PS4. $20 for all 3 of those is pretty good. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, if you're interested in the game, it's going cheaper and cheaper, and I think we know why. There's some DLC coming out for the game, but it just hit a new price low of $15, so you can check it out. The base game has a lot of content. You guys know how I feel about the Assassin's Creed games. I'll plug them whenever I do see them hit new lows. Not my cup of tea, but I also do know a lot of people still really, really enjoy them. One deal on Amazon as well, Life is Strange True Colors, 50% off for $29.99. I believe this was $35 during Black Friday, so $30 seems to be a new low for this as well. Not a bad pickup there. A couple other deals on the Switch side of things. Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection, $16.99. You got AC4 and Assassin's Creed Rogue. AC4 is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Rogue, one of the more underrated ones. Both games on the Switch for $17. Not a bad pickup. Next up, another 2-for-1 pack. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition is $16.99 as well. Includes Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. On the Switch, most of you guys are probably busy with your Pokemon these days, but if you were a Digimon fan like me growing up, this game does harken back to some nostalgia. It's a well-made turn-based RPG. Pretty good story in here as well. A lot of, reused environments and assets, of course, across both games. But that's not really the end of the world. I think overall the game is still quite good, and at $17, not a bad pickup. Then lastly, over at Best Buy, I want to mention It Takes Two is 50% off for $19.99. Obviously, with this game, it is a co-op title, but if you buy the game itself, you can invite a friend to join you in online co-op for free. So yeah, if you just have a buddy online, you can play co-op with them for free and just invite them that way. Won quite a few Game of the Year awards, and that is a little bit surprising to me, but yeah, people thought incredibly highly of the game, and Hazelight has carved out a relatively good niche for them in doing these co-op focused titles. Okay, lastly, I do want to note that DNF Duel Open Beta is live right now on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, a fighting game that kind of got a lot of attention in recent weeks after a bunch of trailers dropped, and we saw how, creative, I guess, so to speak, or how, unique these characters look. They look pretty cool. Obviously, it's an Arc System Works fighting game, so it's gonna be a stylish fighting game, but the open beta is live right now on PS5 and PS4, around 3 gigabytes, a little bit under 3 gigabytes, so you can play that until December the 20th, so check that out as well. But that's gonna do it for me. Again, a lot of game deals alive right now. The holiday sale should be kicking off next week, so that's going to be great, but that's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.